Archer told me I was going live about a minute ago. All right, am I actually live now? It looks like it. All right. Hello, Friendlings. This is Claude from Chicago. If you're watching this live or post, my name is Claude. If you want to see the entire SpaceCraft playlist, it is linked in the description down below. Today we are playing with Zach Daily Games as usual. We play every Saturday and Wednesday on this channel, and we are building a spaceport, which is kind of like NASA for people that don't know. Right now, I'm moving over all of our stuff from this area over here. Well, not all of it, because there's like a bunch of stuff in here. But we're moving over like more of the furnaces and stuff. We won't bring all the furnaces, actually, because, you know, maybe Zach might want to come over here and cook something up. So I'll leave some of the furnaces over here. But obviously, we are going to need some more stuff. So I'll throw in a 64 stack of that. Some sand, get that sort of cooked up, and then is there like blank smooth stone or regular stone? Do I have any of that here? I mean, I have 2. I need more than that. But yeah, we'll have that sort of running there. I'll grab ourselves a stack of iron. Zach can figure that out a little bit later on. What is up, Ghost? How are you doing, man? What's up, Jank, How are you doing, man? And what is up, AJ? Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I hope everyone's day has been going fantastic. Today, me and Zach are working on the villager breeder for the 6th episode. It's absolutely looking fantastic, and I cannot wait until it's done. Today, we got a lot of work to still do, but it's going to be definitely worth it when we are over. Because look at this cool little design that he has set up.
Intro. Well, here we are at my lovely space camp area.
Yes, congratulations, Ghost. I think you told me that last time, but congratulations, big fella. Congratulations on you getting engaged, dude. Congratulations, big fella. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
We'll have to talk to him and see
yes.
What is up. Oh, hey, Claude. How's it going?
Hello. Take a look in this blue chest. This is the coal from last stream. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, look at you. Brought all the furnaces over here. It's quite fancy.
I still left some over there, and I'm cooking up some glass if you need some. But here's some coal from the last stream. I don't know if you got to take a look at that.
Where'd all this coal come from?
I think you sent me mining, so I went down there and I grabbed every coal.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, and you got lost underground. I remember.
Yeah, that was... So this is all stocked up for you, so I'm going to just kind of get some stuff going. Just so you can have all your stuff. And then there's obviously still 2 furnaces over there cooking some things for you. Brought some more glass and some iron back and some blocks that you can use. So...
Okay, Claude.
But let's go...
I have to ask, why do we stream so early on Saturday morning?
To be honest, bro, I didn't fall asleep till 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning? Yeah, I just woke up. I'm half asleep right now. 6 in the morning, you must be half asleep.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice when you wake up from a nightmare because you kind of get that adrenaline rush for like the first couple hours. So I'm just chilling.
Wait, you had a nightmare?
Well, it wasn't too bad.
Was it a nightmare about YouTube?
It was actually a nightmare about like The Walking Dead. Yeah. Not gonna lie. So I was like in a dream, and I was like getting chased by zombies, and I pulled out my pistol that was on my left hip, which usually it would be on my right hip in real life, but I mean I don't have a gun in real life, but in the video game I put on my left hip because obviously I use my knife often. Okay, long story short, I pulled it out in my left hand, and then I broke my wrist from shooting it, and then I got bitten and I died. The end. That was the story. They keep it simple because nobody likes dreams. That's all that happened. I pulled the gun out, broke my wrist, and it was over.
That sounds horrible. I thought you were going to say you had a nightmare about the Minecraft mountain update.
Oh, gosh. Don't even get me started about that. I have terrible... That is chronological, psychological pain.
Yeah, wait, that's not a nightmare. That's real life.
Yes. He do be telling the truth, though. He
I'm probably triggering everyone in your chat right now.
It's fine. They know. They know that we only complain about the updates because we care. You wouldn't complain about an update if you didn't care. That's why people complain, is because usually they honestly care. But what we need to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, including Zach, we need to go to the Nether and grab every single piece of core known to man. I need food. Do you need food?
Yeah, I probably.
All
need
right,
some
I'm gonna
food.
grab some food.
Oh, wait, come back here.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Claude.
What's up, Omar? What's up, Simon? I'm coming. I'm coming. What's wrong?
Where are you?
I'm coming. I'm grabbing some food. I'd love to get Elytra.
I just wanted to show you. I've made some style changes to my build. I felt like it needed a little bit of color, and since I'm using these nether blocks, I used some of the new nether blocks and added a little bit of color on my build.
Oh, when did you do that? Oh, did you do that? You had to do that at at the end of the last stream.
The last stream.
Look at this villager breeder, guys. Oh, I didn't even know you put the glass floor in.
Yeah, but I ran out of smooth stone, so I need to finish this floor over here.
This is looking fancy, guys. When you're doing circles in Minecraft, I did it in creative, so I have no idea how long that dish is gonna take me to build. By the way, in survival, but yeah, keep up the good work because the roofs are not easy.
So just to run people through what's going on here, we're building a space camp. And so this building here is going to house the space camp. And there's going to be a bunch of villagers attending the space camp all around the edges here. So they'll be all around the edges. And then beneath this glass floor, we're going to be digging this out. And there's going to be a basement in here that we're going to do some other fun stuff as well. But yeah, this is our space camp that we're working on. Isn't that cool, guys? I'm so excited.
It's going to actually be pretty dope when it's finally done, because I never built anything this fancy before.
I think so. This is very cool. But obviously we need a lot of quartz because there's a roof missing this building right now.
Yeah, I'm filling in this floor a little bit for you because I pulled some blocks from my builds. And whenever you're ready to go to the Nether, I am A-okay. Here's some potatoes real quick. I don't know where you went. Oh, there you are.
Oh, yeah. I'm behind you. Oh,
there you go.
And very nice.
I just want to try to get this yeeted in because you came up with the design. I'm just the guy that puts the blocks in.
Yeah, I need to repair my tools very quickly.
Yeah, if you want to run
pickaxe is almost dead.
Run to the zombie farm. We got to go to the Nether anyways. I'll just go pick around there and see what's going on.
No. The zombie farm doesn't help me because I don't have mending on anything.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Just go throw some diamonds on there. I mean, I have a bunch of diamonds in my chest, and I brought back like 32 23, sorry, from our last night's mining edition. I mean, we don't have no need to worry for diamonds.
Yeah, no, I just need to, I'm just going to build some new tools. So I have a fresh pick, a fresh shovel, and a fresh hoe.
Omar says the space gulag. Not technically.
No, it's a space camp.
Space camp. Because of OSHA. The line between nightmare and real life is getting thinner and thinner each year, Simon says. Yeah, see, look at this. This is how it works, guys. So there's a guy up here that kind of walks around, and he throws the food to these gentlemen here. Boop. He throws them in here. These guys stand up, obviously, during the day. They breed. They drop in here. They drop potatoes. How much potatoes did we get from this farm already? Wow, look at that. We got 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 stacks of potatoes for doing nothing, Zach. And then they drop down here. Baby comes down to a little thing. They go to space camp and learns and flies rockets for us. Wow, I'm actually so happy that I'm looking at the torches from the other side now.
Why?
Because it's like so perfectly lined up. Like they're all in a straight line and they're not just randomly everywhere. Even though it looks so unrealistic, I like it so much. All right. All right, hold on.
I'm almost back. Where did Claude go?
All right, I'm back now.
All right, I gotta fight off these. Okay, let me just get rid of my resources, and then I'll be good to go to the Nether.
Okay. I'm gonna take a nap. You need a fisherman to get a book out of the water. I mean, you're not wrong. All right, let's go.
Should we go? Should we go on our adventure to start
Yes, sir.
the stream?
We need to get a ton of quartz, so I will probably leave you. So just follow the torches back.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of new torches on me too, but I probably should report my pickaxe. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna break 900 blocks right now. I don't think so. There'll probably be more filled on inventory. Had to wake up to play Minecraft early. Oof, that's a MLG Pro Gamer move. I didn't even see that. Oh, right. So we're just gonna go straight to the new biomes, Zach.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So I just watched a new movie, Claude.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this movie called Talladega Nights?
I have. One of my in real life friends forced me to watch that. That has the guy from Bull Rat in it, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I watched Bull Rat during your stream, which you should definitely not watch any. I had to keep reassuring myself that I was a sane human being. But no, how'd you like Talladega Nights? Because it had Will Ferrell in it as well, and the
Yeah. I like Will
hostess
Ferrell.
cover.
I thought it was funny. It's definitely not definitely not for young viewers because there are some scandalous jokes in it.
That's
I'm
it.
just
Can't be a
saying.
good comedy movie without it.
Yeah, we ouch, shoot, I almost fell off this lava. Oh gosh.
Oh, hold.
No. Ah!
Yeah, you're gonna need to run, my guy.
Run.
You could,
Run.
if you sprint jump, it'll let you go a little bit faster.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just keep running.
Gosh, this is scary.
Oh
And
yeah,
we
that
always
movie
seem
is
to-
definitely a movie.
Yeah,
That's what they're saying.
We always seem to talk about movies that are inappropriate for young kids. For the younger audience members, don't watch any of the movies we talk about.
Correct.
Just saying.
There's a bunch of quartz sitting right here. I want to kind of
Yeah, let
scoop
me-
up real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those quartz here. Ooh, Claude, you're being shot at.
See, this is why I don't hit these fireballs back at him. By the time you hit it back to him, you're gonna destroy everything that you had. I don't want my stuff to be Thanos snapped. Alright, I brought a sugar box too
But-
if you want to put it all in there.
Like the way they drove the cars.
Yeah. Oh, Talladega's
So
in Alabama. Never mind, sorry. Bot
It
mode.
seemed there was this whole storyline between the two main characters. I don't know if you remember this, but there was a storyline about how they they drove in teams.
Correct.
And, like one person would do this tactic that would allow the other person to win. And that seems kind of unfair. Like, is that allowed?
Well,
To
Nat,
have like another driver try to hit the other car so that one person can win? That just seems so unfair.
in NASCAR, you're not supposed to touch anybody else's car, but there's no rule to not do it. There's no rule holding it against somebody from not doing that. It's more of a gentleman's code to not do that, but you see that all the time. You see it all the time. Especially Kyle Busch. He's the king of doing it to himself. So in NASCAR, there's teams. You have to be a part of a team to really race. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, being a part of a team, they can hook you up with sponsorships and money, because NASCAR is a very expensive sport to drive. I mean, people
It
forget
seems
how
very expensive.
people forget how much it is, but you know, if Goodyear only pays for racing tires, they don't pay for practice tires, unless you get an individual sponsorship with them. And tires, obviously, you know how much a real life tires cost, Zach. You know, roughly.
Real
really
tires are very expensive.
Yeah, and those tires last a long time. NASCAR tires, you go through about 12 to 15 a race. Well, no, 12 to 16 a
What?
race. Yeah, something like that.
That's a lot.
And because they got special tires and they're going so fast that it burns the rubber down. And then you got to pay for gasoline. Picture, you go to the gas station, you probably put like $50 in like max for our cars. Picture, putting in $1,000 of racing fuel in, not even premium racing fuel. So it is quite an expensive sport, but you need a team, and teammates will work together. I haven't seen teams work together in a while because now it seems today everyone's more about themselves than the team. Usually teams would get, like, for example, if you're in first place and I'm in third place, because usually it goes first place, then second place is next to them, and then third place is behind first place, and then etc. Fourth place is behind second. Like if you're lining up, I would get behind you and I would push you with my car, and then you would go forward faster.
Oof.
If that makes sense. So we're both going really fast, but then I get behind you and I push you forward with my car. And that's how teams are supposed to work. And teams also can get in front of other people's cars and slow down indirectly.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no brake lights, so you just kind of just take your time and block them. That's how teams are supposed to work. But in Talladega Nights, obviously, that's not how that worked. They just said, "Yeet!" They were thinking they were playing NASCAR, the video game, or GT. No, they were thinking they were playing GTA Online.
Yeah.
If anybody's played GTA Online, they know exactly what I'm talking about. You just throw all that stuff in there if you don't want to lose it all. Nah, I'll take it with me. Here you go. Nah. Oh God. Probably. I'm gonna go grind GTA Online. All right, for sure. Don't talk about Kyle Busch like that. They seem very upset that I said that. They should switch to electric cars to save money. So, yeah, NASCAR this year is switching 50-50. 50% electric cars, 50% gasoline.
Electric cars?
Yeah, because people are very upset that they're burning gasoline every race. So they're switching. So they're switching.
Huh.
So now they're just doing, they're like F1 cars.
Aren't electric cars silent?
They're quieter. It's hard to say because they're hybrid cars technically. They're like half electric,
they're
half.
not really electric cars.
Yeah, because they're not actually that silent. When you're going so fast,
Yeah,
you're
because
breaking.
But the electric cars essentially is no combustion engines. It should be super silent.
Yeah, no, they're hybrid. Like you use the battery to, like they got batteries where they'll make you go faster on straightaways. NASCAR's going to turn into F1 in about 10 years from now. I can tell you that right now. But continue. You had more questions, right?
That was my main one.
Oh,
Just like I didn't know how teaming worked, but I don't know.
Yeah, so the main teams are, well, you got, the thing is there's it's kind of weird. So you got like teams, but above that you got car brands. So sometimes you'll see especially in the big races like Talladega or Daytona, you'll see like all the cars work together because they got Chevy, Ford, and Toyota. They'll all work together and, do the same thing I was saying. They would get in a huge line, and they would all push each other forward just so the Toyotas win. So the car manufacturers have really a big say in what's going on as well. Obviously, they don't control it, but if the Chevy says, hey, I want you guys all to work together, they'll all work together. Because obviously they pay for the cars. And they give it to the teams. There's like a huge... There's a lot of money. These are not the your average... hillbillies, as everyone would like to say. These people came from a lots of money to race. There's no poor people that are racing because it's
not a poor person's sport.
Yeah, because it's like your entire life you have to pay for, like if you want your kid to race, They gotta do like little go-kart things. Then they gotta do like dirt track, and then they gotta do another thing. And by the time that happens, you probably already spent about like you probably spent like a whole college tuition by the time they were in like finished with high school.
Yeah.
Like a whole university college tuition. Nothing like because you gotta like it's very expensive. But I enjoy the sport, but it is very expensive to be a part of. But hey, if you make it to the big leagues, I mean, there's not that many people that do it, so you could probably make a good bit of money. As long as you're good at the race.
It's kind of just like baseball. Like baseball is the same way too.
Yeah,
like,
baseball and
go to
hockey.
all the club camps and everything, and it's all very expensive. All the equipment. But yeah, it's probably not as expensive as NASCAR, I'm sure.
Yeah, baseball's expensive too, though. There's a lot of. I mean, that's why. If you guys are still young, man, you guys might want to. You guys might want to get baseball or something.
Or, you know what I think is a good sport for young people to get into is golf.
Oh God,
Because
isn't golf? All sports are expensive.
yeah, they're all expensive, but like golf, I mean, you can make a lot of money in golf. Like these golfers, they're making bank. So
yeah,
it's
and only it's about the
sport.
Yeah.
It's a sport where you can play a long time. It's not like these other sports where you're going to get injured very young and you have a really short career. You could play golf until you're old. So if you get good, you can play for a really long time. And then like the purses or the winning for golf, it's like the top 40 people get money at these tournaments. It's like, but I mean, it's very competitive. I mean, you have to be very, very good to get that. But still, I mean, it's a pretty.
Oh yeah,
pretty
no, I've never really
situation.
golfed in real life because it's kind of expensive. But I mean, it is a. The purses are fantastic because my old supervisor loved golf, so all he would talk about is golf. And
Really?
well, he talked about every sport, but you can just go down and come up. I'm just waiting for you. I got rid of the lava because I didn't know if you were coming or not. I know. But
I was getting quartz.
Oh, there was quartz over there. Shoot, those were my quartz.
You just walked right past it.
Bruh. We got to do a quartz count after this is over. Well, good thing you grabbed them because I didn't see them. Yeah, no, I've seen like AJ says NASCAR will never be the same anymore. Yeah, no, they will never. Electric cars or the hybrid cars are not going to sound the same. They're also doing the one lug nut thing. See, they're changing exactly to F1. It's going to be definitely a change. By the way, the chatbot has changed with sounds and prices. So please take a look at that. Sorry, Zach.
What?
They have
inflation be like?
Inflation be. It'd be hard out here with COVID-19, boys.
You're like the Federal Reserve over here, just printing money, Claude.
Oh, the prices have went up. So, be careful, AJ. I know AJ's the only one that uses them. Money, you mean NASCAR? You mean Yankee F1? Oh my God! Simon says, they aren't hillbillies; they're Yankees. All right. Let's continue, Zach. Oh, stop! Those are my quartz.
No, I'm going for them.
Yes.
What's going on with your school? Are you out of school now, or are you doing school stuff?
Well, now it's see, the problem is I was very excited to not do anything, like stay at home and work.
Yeah.
But now my supervisor is like, okay, everyone should be finished with classes. Let's all come into work forever now. I'm like, bruh, I was like, I just wanted to stay home and just like work from
play
home.
video games.
Yeah, I mean, I like working from home because it's just like, it's like not a waste of time.
Yeah.
I mean, Not saying that going to work is a waste of time, okay? Do not get me wrong here. I love going into work and I love doing productions, but with COVID-19, we can't really do any productions.
Yeah.
I mean, technically he's doing training, but I mean, then I have to go sit in a cubicle for like 3 hours and just kind of look at stuff. I mean, I can't even like I can't. I do try my best, but I mean, I work kind of fast when I don't have my phone next to me
Yeah.
because I hate wasting time. And then I get to the end and it's like, okay, now I have 2 hours. What do I do now?
Yeah.
And then I say, what do you mean? He's like, just continue doing what you're doing. And I was like, I'm done with that. And he's like, well, you can just go look around. And I was like,
Maybe you should try to work slower, Claude.
I can't. I don't like working slow. I like getting stuff done. Because like it's really
gosh.
important for clients. Like, you know.
Claude, you're too good of a worker. Try to be a worse worker.
I
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, thank you, but like not saying that all the time I have like a million like I mean technically I'm doing less stuff now because I'm new here at this place. But I mean like I the worst part is sitting around doing nothing is the worst thing. Because like usually at other jobs, even like those crappy jobs, it's like you get all your stuff done and then leave early, which I'm not expecting to leave early. I'm just expecting to stay there and get more work. But I mean, technically right now there's nothing to do because we can't schedule any productions. And by the time we schedule any productions, it has to be 2 weeks out and it's like, it's a whole crazy shenanigans. But long story short, I have to be up there like 2 or 3 times a week, just kind of doing some basic tasks.
Yeah, but you don't have any class though. It's just the work.
Oh yeah, just the work. I don't have any classes right now.
Well, so that's pretty nice.
That's the nicest thing. I'm not gonna lie. Not having.
I mean, just imagine when you have class on top of everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that because we're gonna have I'm taking 2 classes, but I want to sign up for 4 because I think 1 or 2 are gonna get canceled. To be quite honest with you, because no one's signing up because of COVID.
Yeah.
Let's go back this way actually, because this is where you came from. Or maybe you actually came up. We'll figure it out.
Will they, at your job, if they give you a task and you finish it early, will they let you work on your homework?
Oh yeah, no. As long as the big boss like you don't see it.
Yeah. No, that's really really nice. Oh, watch out, Claude. This nasty guys.
Oh, get him, Zach! Get him! You have the nice sword. Don't hit the little guy. Don't let the little guy. Hey. Good food. Oh, look at he grabbed a look at.
Right here.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you can grab that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're really lucky if you have a job like that lets you work on homework.
That's the greatest thing. That's the greatest thing. I'm not gonna lie. That being able to just kind of like do your homework.
Yeah, I mean, it's that. I mean, that's there's a lot of college jobs that will let you do that, but it's not all of them do. And so it's really nice when you get that because it's like you're still there and you're still getting your work done, but you know it's like it's almost like you're like on call or something in case something comes up. You'll be there, but you're just like doing your homework.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's the best part because I can finish like all my homework before I go home.
Yeah,
not all the time, but most of the time you can, especially not like for papers and stuff. Of course, you can't really do that there.
Yeah, like... I had a job like that where I was working in the library part time while I was going to college.
Yes, I think you were saying this.
And like so at the library, you would sit there and you would help people out, check out books and stuff. But if nobody was in line, you could just sit there and like study, which was nice. So it's like you were working and studying at the same time, which was just awesome. Like if you can find a job like that, that's like the ultimate while you're in college.
Yeah, I see my old place. We had to walk through the library every day to get to our new office because they relocated my office for some reason, and like I mean, The guys that were working in the library, I mean, they were doing exactly what you're saying. I always looked over
Yeah.
and I was like, "What's up, dude?" And then we always sit there talking, and I'm like, "Shouldn't you be working?" And he's like, "I just do." He's like, "I just work whenever somebody comes in and asks a question." And they were really good at helping, and I assume you were too, like at finding stuff. Like
Yeah.
that was the greatest thing, is because like in the library, if you needed anything, you just go get the book.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, did you do that? Did you ever have to check out the books, or did you
Yeah.
always?
I know
Oh,
everything about
Zach
the
knows.
library. I
Zach
know
was the
everything.
guy that. Oh God, that's
Well,
a great
the
idea.
library used to be Google.
Yeah.
Like before Google was so good, before everything was on the internet. I mean, you had to go to the library to find stuff. I mean, it like back in the day, there wasn't that many like articles online, or like you couldn't find that much information online. Wikipedia wasn't very good. Wikipedia is still not the best, but like back in the day, it really wasn't very good. So like you had to go to the library to find information about stuff. And now it's a whole different world. But yeah, it's helpful to know how the library actually works and like what all the numbers mean and how to find stuff. We
Yeah.
used to have to actually grab the paper, the paper versions of things. It's so crazy to think about.
Yeah. I remember going to. What's up, Meep, and what's up, Degmahal? Thanks for coming out, stream, boys. Uh, I remember going to my old Catholic school, which, by the way, guys, I'm not preaching religion here. I'm just saying that's a stational or a fact that I went to a Catholic school, and they said you're not gonna have computers look up everything when we were in the library and they were teaching us how to use the thing. They were very strict, the ladies there. They weren't even nuns, but um,
They
they
weren't
were
nuns. They were just mean.
they were just mean. They were like probably the meanest teachers I've ever had. Going from public school to private school, completely different. Completely
Really?
different sort of style people. I know you went to okay, but besides the point, long story short, I went to like they were like they said you couldn't there was not gonna be you're not gonna be able to look everything up online. I would go home and look everything up online. Even though the internet was nothing like it is today. I mean, thinking
Yeah.
about it, like what was that 15 years ago? Dang, I'm old now. I mean, it was very basic. It was very, very basic. But I mean, you could go on Google and look everything up. I mean, there was no difference between definitions from. I know people said don't use Wikipedia, but I mean, there was no difference between the majority of Wikipedia stuff and, uh, you know, Webster's dictionary. I mean, I even think at that time you could just go to Webster's dictionary online and just do it. And Webster Dictionary apparently doesn't print their their dictionaries anymore unless you specifically ask for one, or if I think that's really the only way you can get them now. Because
Really?
it's
You can't buy them?
because was it Webster Dictionary or was there something else that was what was the biggest Britannia, right? Whatever it was,
Maybe.
one of those the big ones, not Webster's. It was like Britannia. It was because I think Webster's is obviously the online one. See, look, it's been so long I haven't even looked at a dictionary.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It was probably Britannia. Is this enough quartz in here, Zach? How many blocks is that gonna make? That's gonna make one stack.
I feel like that's not enough.
Can you help me, please?
Let's.
Can you help me, please?
Oh wait. Why are you fighting these guys?
I'm not fighting him at all. He just robbed me.
Oh, because you opened the shulker box. He thinks it's a chest.
Yeah. All right. Right now, if we're looking,
Stop opening it! Stop opening it!
it's my chest.
All right,
Right, okay, so
let's
we
get-
only
let's
have.
get some more.
Yeah, look at if you look in here, we only have two stacks. Look at
Chest.
look at we only have two stacks. We only have two stacks if you look at this. All right, we need
All right, let's
definitely
get some
more.
more.
Okay, Degma Hall, my German fellow today says, or no, Simon actually. Sorry, I just saw Degma Hall's name and I assumed. Encyclopedia Britannica is what it's called. All right, yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, that one, not Webster's. Webster's, I think, is obviously the internet. It's been so long. I'm also rocking Optifine thanks to Justy Rome. I'm just gonna equate Justy Rome to Optifine. We're probably gonna find zero quartz in this cool biome.
Yeah, that biome doesn't have any.
Yeah, that's the only problem. All right, let's go this way. We'll go back so we're not like super far. So when we want to leave, we're not like we're gonna spend like forever to get out.
Yeah.
Voice chat. I'm not sure yet, Simon. Maybe, maybe.
Oh, speaking of
Ask me in
voice
about an
chat,
hour from now.
there is something I want to pitch to you. So I've been working on this. I've been working on this highlight video that I'm very excited about, bud. It's gonna be a highlight video. It's gonna be about an hour long. It's a highlight video of everything we've done in this series so far.
So a feature film. It's not a highlight film.
Well, I know that sounds long, but you have to realize we've been playing on this world for like a year. It's like boiling down like a year's worth of content, so it's very fast paced. Like it's like I think I added up all of our. I mean, I've been reviewing all of our footage, and it's like between the point we started.
I think this is the 64th. Yeah.
No. Yeah. No. You're about right. But between the point where we started and when we beat the Ender Dragon, that's 88 hours of footage.
There's no way. Oh no, that makes sense because I put all the stuff in the playlist. I might have missed some. But I think we're at 64 episodes right now.
Yeah. Well,
so that's 64 times 2 is 120 plus something.
Yeah.
And change.
Yeah.
160.
So it's a lot.
120,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to boil it down. It's very hard. I'm cutting tons of stuff out, but it's going to be really, really good. It's going to be an hour-long highlight video of all of our adventures. It tells the full story. It's going to be really great. I'm far enough along where I can predict I'm going to be done and ready to premiere it on my birthday, July 29th. It's July 29th, so it's a Wednesday. It will be like the time of our normal stream. So instead of doing a stream on Wednesday, we'd premiere the highlight video instead. Are you down with that?
I'm definitely game. Definitely game.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And I was thinking, so the highlight video is going to be an hour, but I was thinking after the highlight video, we should do like a voice chat to get your live reaction after the video ends. Because Claude has no idea what's going to be in this highlight video. Honestly, I think you've forgotten some of the stuff that we've talked about. But it's gonna. I want to get like your the highlight video will end, and I'd like to get like your immediate reaction in voice chat, and like everybody could join that. What do you think?
That sounds good to me. That sounds fine. I mean,
yeah. So if you're down for that, we can do that July 29th.
July 29th, you said, sir?
A week and a half from now.
Oh, that's actually kind of soon.
Is that right?
Yeah. By the way, we're completely
it's not that far
lost.
Away.
So.
What?
Yeah. I'm flying around just taking a look. The torches kind of just stopped there.
Oof.
Yeah, these biomes are very red. There's something down here, I guess. I guess we can go this way, but we're lost.
Oh. No.
But yeah, I'm definitely game to watch it. All right. I guess we'll go this way, Zach. We'll backtrack, I guess. I have no idea where we're at. What's up, Jesty? What's up, Dr. Brown?
We may never get out of the nether again.
So you mean like, are we gonna talk on stream, or are we gonna be talking just like in Discord?
No. Just in Discord.
Okay.
Because then everybody can join. Like we can get your reaction, and then we can get SpaceCraft's reaction, and get everyone's reaction.
Yeah, no, that sounds definitely cool.
We can get AJ's reaction. Although I'm pretty confident AJ will like it.
See, there's something down here. I don't know what that is over there. I mean, that's not how we came in, but that's the way we're going to leave. You see there's that pillar down there?
Huh.
We came somewhere through the
let's
forest. Go. I have no idea how we actually got in here, though. We just got lost. This is what's the saying? Don't get too lost from the trail. I'm gonna get absolutely cranked. All right, let's go.
Gosh, there's tons of these guys here. My goodness. They're all upset too. Oh, they're all on me. Oh, there goes my armor. They're so strong. My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no gold armor on me. Shoot, do you have any extra gold armor?
No.
I'm gonna get wrecked.
Yeah.
Wait, can you build a crafting table really quick? I won't survive the way back.
Yeah, we should be fine, but I'll make one. Do you have gold on you?
I have enough gold nuggets on me.
Yeah, here you go. See, this is why the Nether shouldn't have this. Oh, apparently you can't make a crafting table with this new stuff. Okay, I'll lag. That's fine. Somebody's probably downloading Fortnite again in the middle of my stream. Everyone likes to download stuff when I'm streaming. The Crimson Forest is the Hogland's natural habitat, Justy Rome says. Oh! I didn't know that.
No.
Why'd you like the Crimson Forest? Zach! They banned Wikipedia at our school because they don't want us to use it. They banned YouTube. They tell us to call this Share Safe TV, which also basically is YouTube, but educational stuff only. I had to use a VPN to get on my YouTube on a projector to show my channel. The computer Lucky came with a free VPN. So, by the way, we don't use VPNs. I was lucky since it exposed our information. Whew, Dr. Brown. I know you're a doctor, big fella. You type quite quickly.
Yeah, Dr. Brown is like, he is so smart. Like,
I know.
I don't understand how, like when I was Dr. Brown's age, I didn't know any of this stuff. Like, how does he know all of this stuff? It's ridiculous.
I don't know. Doctors just know stuff.
I guess.
That's why some people are doctors and some people play Minecraft. Oh, I had a question. Well, more of a question promo. Did you see the video that me and Good Gaming did on my channel? Because I know you probably saw the one on his channel, but did you see the one that I posted?
I saw the one on his channel. I didn't see yours, and I still haven't seen the City Skylines one yet. I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, you got gold armor now? Okay, beautiful.
I do.
So, yeah, mine is pretty much the exact same thing as his did, but he cut out some information that may or may not have painted me as stealing buckets. Okay. He said I stole the buckets. I gave AJ a piece of gold to borrow them. Okay, just want to make that clear here. Well, I mean, he did have some audio issues. It was fun. Have you ever been on a good craft server?
I haven't.
You should definitely. That should be in your top priority. It's
Yeah.
like the Yeet realm, but survival and no food. Good gaming. You need to work on some food.
Yeah, no. I mean, Good Gaming hasn't let me on his survival. Like, how did you get on it? Like, I don't know how to get on it.
Oh my good. Is this another should we call up what's his face?
A YouTube scandal?
No, not YouTube scandal. What's his name? Drama alert.
Oh yeah.
Zach Daily Games has not been on the Good Craft server. Why is this? By the way, please don't make a video about us.
Yeah, what did you have to do to get on there? I mean,
he just asked me to play. I think it's because we were doing so much stuff with like I was doing so many collabs with him, and because we did the collab with the Fortnite thingy, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the same way back. Thank goodness we went this way.
Well, let's get all this quartz here.
But he just asked me, and I was like, sure. It was fun. I know I've seen a bunch of people play on it before, and I played on his old world too years ago.
Well, I think Cripsa has been on there, and
AJ.
G Killa was on there. AJ's on there. Now you've been on there. It's just I haven't been on there, and I'm very sad about it. But that's okay. I'm not gonna cry on stream.
No, please don't cry on stream. This is why I can't have a face cam. Because I would cry on stream. Oh, did you hear about, oh, what's her name? Did you hear about the girl, another controversy, Jenna Mogul, or whatever her name is? I can't even remember her name. I used to watch her too a bunch back in the day. She was, upset about something. I don't even know what she was honestly upset about. But did you guys know what I'm talking about? It was like Jenna Mogul, maybe Jenna Star.
I don't know who that is.
I just watching it. But there was a girl, she was crying on there and she was upset about people bullying her, which is not good, by the way. You should not be bullying anybody. Do you want to point that out? But people, I forgot what she did, but everyone was very upset at her. It wasn't even like it was anything bad either. I don't think there was anything controversial. It was just more of her just... oh, yes! What's her name? She was saying that YouTube was shadow banning her because her music that she released did not get as many views as she expected. It only got like 300,000 views out of... She was expecting it to get like 20 million within the first week.
Oh, no, you're talking about Gabby Hanna?
Yes, that's her name.
Yeah, Gabby Hanna. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So she always makes that claim that everyone's bullying her, and now I know exactly what you're talking about. She's a huge YouTuber. She's been around for a really long time.
Yeah, I remember watching her too.
She's in this phase where it's like she's going through a mental breakdown right now, and she's accusing like YouTube of being against her and her fans of being against her and like all this stuff. And she's making these music videos. I don't think her music videos are any good, and I think that's why. That's why no one's watching them, because the music videos are not any good. But she doesn't accept that. She thinks everybody's against her and it's a conspiracy. Well, it's not a conspiracy if the videos just aren't very good. But anyway, I shouldn't say that because maybe she'll think that's bullying.
Zach Daily Games called me out for saying that my videos aren't good.
Yeah, oh my god. They're crying videos on its way.
I could just see the title. I could just see you, like, just like your little face in the corner of her video. I would honestly die if I saw Zach on her video. Oh my god. Yeah. I built you a little bridge.
Especially if it was like a face with like a silly expression.
Where she takes because you're not smiling. She'll take your smile and then crop it and flip it upside down and like put to do something like that. Because Zach is never not smiling, so it's gonna be hard to get a thumbnail.
Yeah. Do you want to talk for a second about the real drama?
Claude needs some assistance here. Okay, thank you.
The real drama is not Gabby. Gabby's not real drama.
Yeah.
But, there was a new theory put online about Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, I don't know what happened, but I did see the video. I just didn't click on it because I did see that. Wait, are we supposed to be going back the other way? Oh God, I hate these little. Somebody fix the nether. We don't need the red biome. Are we supposed to be going this way? Turn around.
How lost are we? How is this even possible that we can be this lost?
I think Justy Realm, because I remember Justy Realm pillaring up over here. Remember, this has to be our way out because we built a staircase going. Bruh, can we get a bruh and shit? We're lost, Zach. I remember Justy pillaring up over here, and then he's like, "Yeah, it's a little dangerous."
So Dr. Disrespect.
Yes, Dr. Disrespect.
Nobody still knows why he got permanently banned from Twitch, but he's off Twitch. He's made a statement. He's never going to return to Twitch, and so people are wondering what he's going to do. And he just released a video on Twitter that went viral, which is basically just his silhouette with some with some music over it, typical Dr. Disrespect kind of rock music over it. And so everyone's wondering what's going on. Why was he banned? What is he going to do next? He's clearly planning on continuing streaming. I think he's going to continue streaming on his own personal website. We mentioned this before.
Yeah, you said that, yeah.
This was a Zach Daily Games exclusive where I said I think he's going to build his own platform with Ninja and other streamers. Like, he'll invite other streamers to come on and play on his platform, and it'll be his own website, and it'll be a brand new streaming service. And you said that I was insane. But I don't know. I think it makes, if I was Dr. Disrespect and I just got a lifetime ban, and I think that makes a lot of sense.
I think, I mean, honestly, at this point, unless YouTube gives him a contract, like, it's probably at this point you might want to make your own thing. But what's the new why did he get banned? Does anybody know what he did this time?
The new theory.
I know he got banned before for doing some very shady things.
Yeah, the new theory that's out there is on one of his last streams talked about 5G.
AJ?
That's the new theory. And then he got a lifetime ban immediately afterwards. Very suspicious. And I don't know. Like, I hadn't even thought about that, but holy cow, we've talked about 5G.
I haven't talked about 5G. I haven't talked about 5G.
Oh my gosh. I mean, could we get a lifetime ban? Like, how does that even happen? Like, oh my goodness. So no one knows. No one knows why. No one knows why. But this is the new theory that's being circulated, is that this has to do with the New World Order and all of that. And like, I don't know.
Claude hasn't talked about any of this.
And
Jesse says it looks very familiar. Thank you, my guy. I knew he knew. I love it how Jesse remembers the Nether, and he's only been on this world once.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue.
No. Let's stop talking about this just in case.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if this is like dangerous territory or what. But
AJ gave me those eyes.
I just had to let you know, like, what the new theory was. That, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But no one knows for sure because Twitch has not made a public statement about it. So it's just crazy. It's wild. I mean, this is one of the biggest gaming streamers in the world.
I watch some of his streams, and I would love to maybe play with him, but he gets very upset over video games. I thought I got upset over video games, but oh my goodness. I'm like, Zach, please hold the res, but I mean, that's not, oh my goodness. Maybe he got banned for something else. Can you stop yelling at your teammates? They're trying. That's Twitch bans Dr. Disrespect for telling him to stop yelling
for
at
being
us.
toxic.
Yeah. They're trying. Have you seen those memes where have you heard the FBI agent memes?
Yeah.
And I kind of love those where it's like,
I love all memes. I love all of them.
The FBI agent sort of goes,
Uh-oh. Wait, is someone shooting you? What's happening?
They always shoot me. It's fine.
Claude,
goodbye.
Why are you angering them?
Because I opened my shulker box in front of them.
Claude, why are you opening the shulker box?
Yeah, we gotta go.
You dropped him in the lava. Is this really the way?
Yeah, this is the way.
Are you showing me the way?
The way?
Oh man.
Yes.
Are we going the way?
The way. That was also a great meme. Uganda Knuckles. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Lava's coming down.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you can come up. It's clear now. Oh, you're gone. You're gone. Where'd you go?
I'm going to the other side of the bastion.
I don't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah.
Oh, I found the way out. I found the way. It's all the way on the other side. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
can we talk about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus.
I'm just the the latest development in the coronavirus that I'm hearing, which I find very, very shocking, is that there's this new problem that has arisen with zoos.
Oh Lord.
That, well, so apparently, no one's been going to zoos because all the zoos have been closed.
Correct.
And because
Oh.
there's no one visiting the zoos,
I know what
all
this is
the
doing.
all the animals are making babies. And there's this huge baby boom in zoos with all of these like newborn babies being made. And I guess I don't know. I guess all the people watching them, I guess, has discouraged animals from like
Mating.
mating. But now that there's no people, nothing's stopping them from just mating all the time. And now there's all these cute baby animals all at all these zoos.
The zoo's
What-
about to
because
be getting some money real quick.
Yeah, because it's like, it's been, how many months has it been where there's been no people at zoos? It's been a while.
Yeah.
And so we've got a huge baby boom at the zoos.
That's good though, because most of those zoos are, well, apparently there is strict laws for like breeding animals specifically.
Yeah.
So like you can't artificially do them, which that's what they were doing. They can only naturally do them. But now that, I mean, I haven't played a lot of Planet Zoo, but I do plan on playing that sometime on this channel. And there's a stress level even in that. I mean, Planet Zoo is very realistic to like how animals kind of work. But animals
Yeah.
get stressed, and if they're stressed, they'll have all these issues. And one of the issues is breeding, because every day they have to go outside or go in their wherever they're at, and they have to be seen by thousands of people, and that's
Yeah.
very, very stressful for them. So maybe they just because usually they're constantly looked at for like every single hour of the day, because there's even people at nighttime that watch them
Yeah.
to make sure that they don't get hurt or stuff like that. But yeah, it's very I mean, if no one's around for a couple months, maybe they think they're not saying that they think they're in a natural environment, but you know, they're less stressed. By the way, I do want to point out that places like zoos, you know, big city zoos and private zoos that are not private zoos, but I mean big city zoos, kind of governmentally ran zoos, and like more bigger style zoos, they actually take very good care of their animals. The problem is in the United States is there's a lot of people that own like private zoos, like for example Tiger King, and you know, those people, for them owning a private zoo, they actually they treat their animals terribly. I mean, maybe they're not specifically doing that. Maybe they're low on money or whatever. But keeping a tiger in a 10 by 8 cage for the rest of their life is not. I mean, maybe legally it's good, but I mean, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, the city zoos and stuff like that, they have people that take care of the animals. They have doctors, they have biologists, they have zoologists, they have, you know, everyone, and they have money contributing. If they need a new exhibit, they can build one, you
They have
know.
space for the animals to run around.
They have housing and stuff. I mean, they take care of it like this. They are not the ones to be mad about. The ones that are to be mad about are the private zoos. I mean, in America, I guess it is your right if you want to own something like that. I guess you could, but you need to like really like focus on like taking care of the animals. I mean, like picture I hate it when people like live in an apartment and they have like a dog. I mean,
Yeah.
not
With
saying
no
that it's
place for it
bad.
to run.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but sometimes, you know, your dog wants, like, unless you're down with going outside, like, 7 times a day, which is definitely good exercise, by the way. So maybe it is a good thing. But I mean, you know, a dog, or, you know, we have our cats and we let them outside, but there's not that much room outside. But cats don't need apparently that much room. But we let them outside so they can kind of like walk around the backyard. you know.
Yeah, I even think it's, I mean, I don't own a dog, and one of the reasons I don't own a dog is because I think dogs specifically, even if you just like go to work all day and then come home to see your dog at night, I even think that's hard on a dog.
Yeah, they
Just
form a
even
bond. We'll be careful
Yeah,
here.
because what for a dog to be happy, a dog really just wants to follow you around all day.
Yeah,
That's really all a dog wants, is just to follow its owner around all day. And so if you're gone all day at work and you just see it at night, like that dog is unhappy because he just wants to be with you. That's what I think.
man's best friend. They never leave you,
Yeah.
and they can't talk back to you.
Uh,
You know, just the ability to yeah, dogs definitely need that sort of affection. Cats are the opposite. Cats don't care about you. Like they do care about you, but they don't care about you that much.
Yeah, they
Like,
just cats just want to interrupt your stream. Is
yeah,
what cats are. Yeah.
my the girl cat that we have always sits on Nick's lap and watches him play Fortnite on his iPad. She loves
Really?
doing that, and I have no idea why. She will, whenever he's playing Fortnite, she'll just sit on his lap and just watch the screen.
That's so weird.
I know. I mean, she must think kid's kind of hot or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, she'll like sit there and like actually watch him play. It's very strange. But the boy cat just says like, "Let me out, let me out." He wants to like walk around, but he doesn't know if he leaves like our backyard, somebody will scoop him up and we'll never see him again. He doesn't understand. Obviously, cats don't understand that. In the city, if your cat leaves, he ain't coming back. Like we treat
Yeah.
him well, but I mean, he's not coming back. Somebody's gonna scoop him up.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah, if you live in a city, if your dog is gone for more than a day or your cat's gone for more than a day and they don't come back naturally, it's been a pleasure. They are in somebody else's house, being somebody else's cat or dog. See, like the thing is, our neighbor behind our house, they have like this really small backyard, and they don't. Not saying that they don't care about their dog, but it doesn't seem like the dog always stands by the fence, and he doesn't even bark at, or she doesn't even bark at the cats. I mean, she just like stares at the cats because I don't think she gets enough attention.
Yeah.
You know, like you were saying,
Yeah.
she just runs around, and we always go up, and she's always happy to see us. But whenever their like owners and stuff are outside, like she doesn't care. It's like okay,
Yeah.
and I mean, we can only do so much through a fence, but yeah, it's awesome because the dog doesn't even bark at the cats, and the cat's just gonna go up there and like, what you looking at? What have I missed? Honestly, not too much. We went and
We
got a
got-
bunch of quartz. That's the greatest thing that you
Yeah,
missed.
we got lost and then we found our way out again.
Let's
How
take a
much
quick
quartz
nap.
did we get? How much quartz did we get? That's the question.
I got a shulker box here filled with them, so what if this is good enough? Plus whatever you got. Jesty says I heard there was a study that showed that cats are constantly thinking about how to kill their owners. That may or may not be false, or I mean true. Sorry, not true.
All right, let me put my quartz in here. All right, so I got 2.5 stacks. Wait, how did you get this?
You only got two and bruh. Can we, bruh? There's no way you only got 2.5 sacks, eh?
That's a lot. That's not a lot.
Well, I got some more for you, so don't worry. No, it's still a lot. It's still a lot. 2.5 stacks is kind of like I don't know how much the conversion is. There's more than enough there for you.
It's like 2.5 stack is like 2 blocks. Of quartz. That's how it feels like. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we haven't gone for any of that new netherite scrap. Oh my goodness. I only did that on my world, and it's like I don't have any. And I spent so much time and money for like nothing. But yeah, that should be more than enough for you to keep going. I'm gonna make my thing out of concrete just to keep ourselves a little bit cheaper here.
Do we have enough concrete stuff?
I'm gonna make some. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at my single player world because I don't exactly remember how I built this. I'll be right back. So this is what I'm gonna build, guys. So we need, what is this? Light gray concrete, iron bars, and quartz is going to be changed out with white concrete. All right. All right. I think I can remember that. Let me take a picture of my phone.
All right, I'm making a ton of slabs, and then we're just gonna go to town on this roof.
I used a fortune pickaxe. I got like 18 stacks. But I mean, hey, Zach, it's not easy. Minecraft is not an easy game, my guy.
Yeah.
So don't feel upset. You got a lot because you didn't have a fortune pickaxe, so.
Wait, can you before you start working on your thing, can you give me all your stone? Because I need to start cooking up the smooth stone, and I have no stone.
It should be in this auto sort of behind us. I don't have any right now. Oh, we have actually light gray concrete here. Let's go.
29 stone blocks. That might be enough.
There's some cobble, I think, here. You can just throw those in the smelter. If not, I'll go get some more later. I didn't have a ton either because I kind of looked at those chests. I think I actually have a good enough blocks here to do this efficiently. I don't even think I need to make any more concrete, to be quite honest with you. Because we have a lot from, like, my last build. It's going to be a little bit cheaper than whatever I just showed you guys on screen. I'm not doing it out of quartz because I don't think we're gonna have enough.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, your roof is very expensive. I don't think we need two expensive things. The white concrete will look good too, so don't worry. It's not like it's gonna be like, oh, this is worse. Hi, I'm getting Sims 4 and Sims 4 packs on Tuesday. Hey, I have Sims 4. I haven't played it yet, but I do have it. Don't tell Cripsa. Oof. All right, let's throw some of these pork chops in here. Jesse Realm says, yeah, no, I had a fortune pickaxe. Yeah, I have a lot of good pickaxes here. Very happy about that. All right, let me start working on the new dish. Oh, tonight we cannot sleep. I need to put glass around these guys. All right, and I'm coming down here. I'm taking down this radar dish, so you'll get a bunch of blocks from this too. You get about a stack and a half of that smooth stone.
Oh, nice. That is nice.
Something like that. Jesty says snow is pretty cheap if you want to make a snow golem. Oof, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, we should make a lot of snow golems.
That would be probably a good idea, Justy. Wait, don't the snow golems melt in the sand biome, though?
Do they?
Yeah. There's some places the snow golems will melt. That's very sad, though. Remember that? Did I send you that Christmas song from the Yogscast?
No.
That's like a great song. What was it? He's like, it was like he had no friends, but he made a snow golem. And how does it go?
Really sad. That sounds really sad.
But it wasn't like he didn't have any friends. His internet was offline, so he was playing solo and he made a thing, and then his friends bought him internet, I guess, for Christmas. Hold on, let me see it. It's a Minecraft Christmas time. Very next spent online. Whole world joy and cheer. It's a very Merry Christmas this year. I don't remember exactly how it went. Hey, here's some more of these blocks. I'm gonna put them in this bottom chest down here for you. It's a fire song because I remember when that first came out. It was like awesome. Obviously, it's not Christmas now, but it was definitely very fire back in the day. Yeah, we cannot sleep tonight. I need to do some at work.
I'm good with that.
Yes, sir. This is not gonna look exactly like the picture I showed you, Zach. So don't be too upset with me, please.
Well, as long as you try.
It's gonna be better than whatever that was. Whatever the last thing I built was, I don't even know what that was. And y'all are probably too young. It's so weird to me that, I feel like the other old people that used to say it's weird for me to like know all these music songs because I'm too young or whatever. Now it's like saying the same thing with Minecraft. Minecraft's older than some people.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence about getting the famous pack. I'm not buying any DLCs for the Sims 4, so I think I got some, but Sims is very expensive. It's like City Skylines, but like expensive. And it's not even like the cities one either. It's just like the person one. I mean, it really depends. If you're like really focused, like, have you ever played The Sims before?
I've played it. I've never really gotten into it, though.
Yeah, I've only played like a 10 or 15 part episode, and like I put 100 hours in this, 101 hours in Sims 3, but
That's a lot.
it wasn't like Eclipsa was running that series. To be honest with you, he knew how to do everything. But yeah, it's like very very multi management. It's like like how like in City Skylines you have to like very focus on like the statistics of everything.
Yeah.
It's like picture that, but you got to do that for each person at like a normal level. It's like, oh no, she's upset today. She doesn't want to go to work. Like I honestly, she needs to go to work because I don't want to worry about this. Just go to work, please. And then they're like all fighting and stuff, and then you gotta like, it's like very, very tedious stuff. But sometimes you can kind of put them on to do whatever you want. That's usually what I do. So they'll feed themselves, they'll work for themselves. You don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
It's just really depending on what you want. Dang it, it's $20 right now. I'm gonna get it at Christmas. Yeah, I usually don't buy any DLCs until I put at least like 20 hours into the game. I don't know if that's how you are. Or I always buy DLCs on sale, but if like I'm not going to put in money into a game unless I know that I'm going to be playing it a lot. I don't find it beneficial to buy all of them right away. Because there's so much stuff you could do in the base game. Like, sometimes you don't even need that. Like, for example, I was going to buy the Planet Zoo DLC, but I was only going to get a 5% off. So it wasn't really even worth it because, I mean, from looking at what I had, the base game animals in that game, there's like 30 to 50 animals. I think I'll be fine without polar bears. I think I'll be fine without polar bears and like some other snow stuff.
Oh, you need the polar bears, Claude.
Yeah, maybe one day, but not now. Oh, they're on sale right now. The base game is $5, and the deluxe is. Did I just get robbed?
Bruh.
So you got any new plans, Zach, coming up? Other than your highlight epicness video, feature film?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do for next Wednesday. Next Wednesday's Minecraft stream. And, I've been watching all of this old footage of us playing. I don't know if you remember this, but you challenged me back in the day to do a 1v1 battle.
Yes.
And we really haven't done any PvP on this, player versus player on this series yet because like back in the day none of us we didn't have any arrows whatsoever. Like no
Yes.
arrows. But if we can get like a whole bunch of arrows together, what if like Wednesday we did like a PvP battle? You versus me to see who is the best at Minecraft.
Um, I'm down. I don't know if you're down, but I'm down.
But I, you sound a little scared, Claude. You sound a little bit scared.
I mean, I don't want to wreck you on stream.
What are you talking about? I'm not gonna lose. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna lose.
I haven't played PvP consistently in a very long time, so it's kind of like what it was like. You know when they get those old boxers to come back and like make one fight.
Yeah.
Picture me like Floyd Money Mayweather. Okay, and you're a dude. Just kidding. No, I mean, I wouldn't say it was Floyd Money Mayweather, but like he only. Oh, I won't get into whole. I won't get into whole.
Of Fortnite or of Minecraft.
I wouldn't say that I'm him, but he has never lost a boxing fight.
Ever?
Well, technically, he's not lost any in the major leagues or whatever you want to say. I'm assuming he probably lost some, but I mean, major league competition, he's never lost one. I think he's 52-0. But there's a very controversial. Is he really 52-0? Yes, but is he really? Yes. Floyd Money Mayweather. Well, I think he legally changed his name to Money. By the way.
What?
I think that's legit his like illegal name now. Because he has a lot of money. I don't know if you noticed this, but he picks his fights, so
Okay.
it's very questionable on, is he really 52-0? Would he be less than that? I mean, we'll never know, but he usually would say like a bunch of people would challenge him, and if there was somebody that was better than him, he'd be like, I think I'm busy that day. Because you have to like, it's the boxing matches are like, Zach, I'm gonna fight you, and then you say I'm gonna fight you too, and then they set up a whole thing at MGM Resorts because I've never seen a boxing match not hosted by MGM. They would box it out, and then whoever wins gets the purse, and by the way, if you lose, you still get a big chunk of money. I don't know if anybody's realized this. Like sometimes it's like good to just go out there and get your behind whooped, and you still get a bunch of money. Technically, you can't bet against yourself, but it's like I think the purse is like 90% goes to the winner and like 10% goes to the loser. It's something like it's not like you're going out there and you're like fighting, but they have like boxing matches make a ton of money for some reason, and I mean, that's the closest thing you can get to gladiator fights.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously MMA too, but that doesn't make as much money. But long story short, so he would like pick people. So like for example, like right now, if I challenged you, you'd say, no, I won't fight you because I'm gonna lose. But you would fight, maybe you would fight like a zombie because you would win. So that means technically you would be, 1-0. Because like Mayweather fought a bunch of people that were very questionable if he should ever fought. By the way, we can take a night right now.
Okay.
Like for example, he fought Pacquiao. Pacquiao challenged him, but Pacquiao was like 10 years older than him.
Yeah.
And Pacquiao lost both times. And then Conor McGregor challenged Floyd Money Mayweather, and he was very much questioning that, but then he realized that Conor McGregor doesn't even fight boxing. So he knew that he would win. And I watched that fights, both Pacquiao fights and Well, maybe it was one Pacquiao fight. I can't remember. I did see both of them post, but I saw the second one live. But I mean, like they're so old after like the 10th round, they couldn't even keep their arms up. You don't realize, you don't realize, but like, Conor McGregor usually would box or MMA fight for 9 minutes, but boxing matches can last up like to an hour.
Yeah.
It's the gloves, holding your hands up with like 2-pound gloves really gets very strenuous after a while. And I love Conor McGregor, but gosh dang, he wrecked him. Like he couldn't hold his gloves up, and Floyd was like, pop, 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 pop. It was like the Wii Sports. It was like when you're facing Matt at the end. It was like, it was a great fight, but I really thought McGregor was gonna win, but hey, he didn't. You can't keep the king up for that long. You gotta go for the blows quick. And I mean those boxing things too, like I don't know if you know like Slavone, Rocky guy. He did boxing in real life and in the movie too. He said he was forgetting stuff like dementia because he was getting. I mean, boxers usually struggle with like dementia and cerebral palsy because they've been hit in the head so many times. That's the risk.
Yeah.
And who was it? It was somebody from the United States, and I think they were in Atlanta. I watched a post, but it was Muhammad Ali. Was it Muhammad Ali? I don't remember who it was, but I think it was Muhammad Ali, and I watched the footage, and this boxer went up to light the torch for the Olympics. Maybe it was LA, but he was shaking like super hard because I mean, that's the one thing you getting hit in that you're not supposed to be getting hit in the head at all. Okay, just letting all you young children know this if you didn't realize this at this point. Dr. Brown would probably not condone this sport.
Yeah.
But long story short, I don't know how I got to that. I don't even know how we got on this topic, of course. That's just me getting sidetracked.
You shouldn't be hit in the head. Although, have you had any really bad accidents in your childhood? Because me and my brother got in a fight once, and he smacked me in the head with a 2x4. I still have like
stop.
I have like a little.
No.
I can make people pretty triggered sometimes. So he got really triggered. He smacked me upside the head with the 2x4, and I still have like a little dent in my forehead from that. So yeah, I've been whacked in the head a time or two in my life. What about you? Do you have any like bad like accidents like that growing up?
I cut off my my partial of my right thumb.
What? Wait, well, what?
Yeah, with the sawzall. Yes, the sawzall. Yes, I know it's hard to cut something off with your sawzall, but I did it. So you're welcome.
Wait, how do you even play video games without a thumb?
No, it's like a quarter of my thumb is missing. It's not that much. It's my dominant thumb. It's the only issues that I know that I can't do with my. It's like it's not that much. How much is it missing? I'm missing about an inch. It's not too crazy. Like the nail's still there. It's weird. It looks weird, but I cannot throw an NFL-sized football. I cannot throw a what is it? It's very hard to throw a slider in baseball, and
well, I can't throw a slider in baseball either.
It's I mean just the grip of it because you need your like thumb to kind of give that flick going. But yeah, I cannot hold an NFL-sized football in my right hand. It's that's why everyone always says, why do you always play with a college football? I was like, college football has the best rules. Which, by the way, it does. But also because I can hold the football.
Wait, so how did this happen? Like how?
Well, I was a kid and I was playing with a sawzall and I was holding it left-handed and I cut it off at the end. It wasn't like it was a whole... it wasn't like it was like, oh, I'm just going to go do this. It just happened. Yeah. There's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Wow.
But it is what it
Well,
is. It's nothing too
hey,
bad. It's not too
yeah,
bad. I mean, I could still
you're
write.
lucky it wasn't worse.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It happened a long time ago.
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. One of my cousins lost his his two of his whole fingers and half of his finger on the the table saw.
Oof.
Yeah, he was
That sounds
working, and I
awful.
was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" Because I saw him like the day before. It's like, no, there's no way. But I mean, he was older. I mean, he was like 30, so he should have known. By the way, guys, please be careful while using power tools. It only
Yeah.
takes about 3
Space-
seconds. Johnny
Yeah,
Cash's
space.
brother died. Was it Johnny Cash's brother or Omar? Oh no, Johnny Cash's brother, or was it? It had to have been Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash's brother died in a sawzall accident
Really?
as a kid, and of course Johnny Cash was blamed for this situation because Johnny Cash was. I mean, they were about 10, and long story short, there was an accident. Johnny Cash wasn't there when he was supposed to be helping his brother, but Johnny Cash at the time was like 6.
Yeah.
I mean, they were definitely redneck. But he was fishing or something, and he passed away. It happens that quick. I mean, you don't really realize that. Don't be messing with power tools unless you're like 18 or you have a supervised adult there. This is why OSHA exists.
Well, even then, I mean, sometimes things just happen.
Yeah, I mean I mean, you guys don't realize it's like it only takes a second for something terribly bad to go wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
thinking about it, all you guys have to do is before you do something very stupid, you should think about it. I mean, for example, you might have walked across, let's say you like walk across a bridge every day, like on top of the railing. Let's just say something. You shouldn't be doing this, by the way, but just say that's something you do. All right? You shouldn't be doing this. But, you have great balance, you're great at doing it or whatever. But I mean, one day, you might lose your balance. One day, your shoe might get untied. One day, a gust of wind might come by, and it'll be all over that quickly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the greatest example, but you might do it a million times. It doesn't mean you'll be safe a million times. So, it's about taking very, very, you just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Especially if anybody has been in some sort of accident like that. I mean, you never know. You never know. Just gotta be very careful.
Yep.
Like, for example, one of my school friends, like, her dad went under, he was a mechanic, and he went underneath the truck. So, like, for people that don't know, they got the big boom lift things. Like, you know how you would jack up your car? Like, picture they jack it up like 15 feet in the air or whatever height you want
Yeah.
it. And he went under there, and you're not supposed to put it all the way to the ceiling, okay? You're not really supposed to stand underneath it and work on it. Even though you can, and that's what everyone does, you're supposed to have, like, there's supposed to be some sort of safety catches in it.
Yeah.
Just in case, but you're supposed to really lay down and go underneath it, because just in case the car drops and everything fails, you'll at least be fine, or in theory.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably won't be fine, but it would be way better. But it fell, and he was paralyzed, so
Oh my god.
I mean, there was faulty equipment there. It wasn't like he was being stupid, but I mean, you do it a million times, and one time one thing breaks and it's all over. But they won the lawsuit, but he'll never be able to walk again. I mean,
Yeah.
so you got to be careful. I mean, you might do it a million times, and one time it will go wrong. I mean, that's happened to me. It happens to all of us. It's what's up, Cripsa? Cripsa, it's very hot in Carolina. Jesty says, I protect my hands. I only play certain sports because I'd be out of a job if I injured my hands. Oh, yeah. because Jesse's the
Yeah.
musician and he does everything else too. I mean,
Yeah.
speaking of that, I love football, but don't play football. Don't play football. Don't play football. American football. Don't play it. It is not worth the risk.
Uh,
Like I was saying, like there was the one kid in my class that broke both of his arms in freshman year of high school. He wasn't my
Well, there,
friend, but
yeah, there was that TV show not that long ago called Friday Night Lights, and like in like the first episode, the star quarterback gets paralyzed for the rest of his life, and
yes.
I was just like, oh my goodness, does that really happen?
High school is probably the biggest causes of injuries out of anything. Because high school is where you get all these kids that are just pumped with being, hitting that. We won't talk about it, but hitting that age of becoming a adult.
Yeah,
They're just pumped with adrenaline, and in high school, not everyone hits it at the same time as everyone realizes. So you got this 6'5", 200-pound dude that's in like pure abs against like a guy that hasn't hit the adult age, and
yeah,
I mean, you're not. I mean, in high school people are just learning the sport, and they don't know that you're not supposed to target with your head, your crown of your head,
yeah,
because even though targeting in the crown of the head doesn't hurt the person that's doing it, it hurts the person that's receiving it, and that leads to a lot of accidents. It's banned in every sport, at like every league. But I mean, sometimes it
yeah,
does happen, and I mean, on purpose or not on purpose, it does happen. That's a risk in football, And I mean, you could be in the star player in the NFL and literally just getting hit. Like, it's not like not most players do that on purpose. Some players do, and of course they don't last very long because no one will sign them a contract again, or they won't be able to play. But the commissioner will say, nope, you can't do that, or the league will say you
yeah,
can't do that. But I mean, like for example, I'm not a big Chicago Bears fan, but one of the players, I forgot what his name was. He was, I mean, he ran his route every single time correctly. One time he caught the ball and his entire spine bent 180 degrees backwards. Apparently he's fine. Apparently, quote quote. But I mean, he's never able to play football again because if he gets hit like that again, he could be paralyzed. And thankfully he
yeah,
didn't get I mean, he did get seriously injured, but there was another person too in Green Bay. Devontae Adams was playing against the Bears in Chicago, and he got targeted in the head and he got unconscious, and everyone thought he was paralyzed, but he wasn't. Thankfully, he still plays for Green Bay. But I mean, hey, sometimes you're taking the risks. You're taking risks. Like there was an older guy that I went to my last college, and he was in the army, and he was an artillery unit guy. And I mean, a million times they did artillery pieces, and he was in Afghanistan, and he was using the artillery pieces. But those big artillery pieces you see in those Vietnam movies and stuff like that. That's what he was
yeah,
working on, and he stood on the back of it, and somebody accidentally pulled the string to shoot the piece, and the air pressure pushed him off of it, and he fell on his back, and now, I mean, he has back pain every day of his life. It's I I mean, he was doing his job. I mean, one person messed up. I mean, sometimes it's not even you messing up, it's somebody else messing up. I mean,
yeah.
it's not like he did it on purpose, but sometimes it is what it is. I just threw that sand down and I needed that piece. Oh, thank God it didn't fall down. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Accountants usually don't have the same sort of. Being in the military is a little different than being an accountant. Not the same risks. I'm assuming there's probably the same sort of thing like you have to deal with. I mean, everyone has something in their life, but it is what it is. Sorry. Okay, can we get on something positive here? Let's see what they're saying in chat. It's very hot in Carolina. He likes temperatures in the 76 degrees to 85. That sounds good. That sounds good. Simon says it's 18 Celsius. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, Justy, don't hurt your hands. This is a very early stream, Claude. Yeah, we try to stream early on Saturdays for our European boys and girls. In school, we had a kid who ran into a whiteboard. The whiteboard fell, and he walked away perfectly fine. I mean,
Okay.
it do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, especially as kids, it seems like they're very resilient to stuff like that. But the older you get, you're not resilient. Like you were saying earlier, Zach, you know how you were saying golf, you can play that for a very long time?
Yeah.
Because in golf, you're not getting hit by a big dude every single play. I mean, when you get older, it's not worth it. Like, for example, baseball, even though it's very non-contacty sport, I mean, throwing the baseball that fast, your body's not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to throw anything overhand for a consistent period of time. And baseball is the sport of consistency and just repetitiveness. You throw the ball the same way, very fast, every single time. And that's why a lot of baseball players get Tommy John surgeries and tearing their arms because they're just doing it over and over and over again. So usually baseball players can't baseball players intentionally hurt themselves. Not on purpose, but over the course of their life, it just sort of ends up like that. The same with the quarterbacks, don't have it as bad, but they still do have some sort of injuries that can happen like that. And also, a big dude just falling on you. But I mean, that's the sport. You're in it. You're in it. It's the risk you're taking. I mean, life wouldn't be fun if there was no risks sometimes. But you gotta calculate your risks, please. Gotta calculate them. Anything positive? You getting an animal when you're moving to your new house? You should buy a cat.
I'm not talking about anything about my move.
No cats.
Nothing about my move.
No cats. Ah!
I'm not saying anything about my move. Why can't I place this torch down? Oh, because it's a slab. They want to talk about. Oh, you know how I like talking about the news? There was a huge news story this week, and I don't know if you've heard about this or not. Did you know that the world record for burpees was broken?
Oh my God! Speaking
You know
of
what a
workout,
you know what a burpee is, right?
Speaking of, yes.
So a burpee is when you jump down to a push-up and then you jump back up and you jump up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody in North Carolina apparently the world record, and I find this is so amazing. Do you know how many burpees he did?
I've done burpees before, and they're not fun. But he was probably in some good shape. Probably about 150.
297 burpees in 12 hours.
In 12 hours? Oh my goodness.
He was doing burpees for 12 hours.
He was probably in some good shape.
Oh my
God. That's
like,
peak humanity. You can get these bodybuilders that can get these very huge muscles, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I mean, did Arnold Schwarzenegger do 5,000 burpees? Probably not. That's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, I read that. That blew my mind. I could do like maybe 10 burpees. I don't know how many you could do. They're hard. They're like
hard.
the hardest. They're like the hardest exercise out there. And this guy did 5,000 of them. Oh my gosh.
I haven't done them in a while. I think the most I did it was like 20, but that was years ago. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's definitely Omar says I can do that. Oh God. Maybe we should do that as a challenge. 5, 6,
On stream.
On stream, live. This is the only time you see face reveal trying to beat world record.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do 5,000. You would need to train a very long time to do that. AJ says I can do that in my sleep.
Yeah, AJ probably could.
AJ is
if
in
anybody
good shape.
could do it. Yeah, if anybody could do it, it's probably AJ.
It's because he drinks the very very good energy drink, Pepsi. not energy drink, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if Pepsi is a contributing factor.
Dr. Brown, should we drink Pepsi every day, or is that not good to our health? We should condone Dr. Brown before we do any sort of challenge like this. Because he knows what he's talking about. He would tell us if this is good for our health or not.
Or if it's a bad idea.
yeah. He do be know what he's talking about. How is this looking? Oh, goodness me. Let's change this up. I ain't gonna be able to finish this today.
What? Well, it did take us an hour to get the resources, none of which you're using.
Yeah.
To build.
It's fine. I have concrete. That should be fine.
I used almost all the quartz for this roof, by the way.
Unless you're willing to go for like 8 more hours.
What? 8 more hours?
We gotta do the challenge, you know? What's the world's longest live stream? Maybe me and Zach could beat that.
No, there's some live streams that have been running for like a year. Like
oh yes,
like they put those like automated live streams up of like music playing or something.
Oh,
that just plays
those don't
24
count
hours.
as like.
Yeah, but how do you differentiate? How do you differentiate that between that and a real live stream?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, some people did that Mr. Beast challenge with the thumb on the phone for.
Yeah, that was
72 hours.
Yeah, 3 days. Yeah, he was buying people out to stop playing.
Yeah, that's crazy. He needs to be careful with some of these challenges. People will do crazy stuff. Like.
Yeah, they were up for. I mean, people are willing to. People are willing to do sort of like spend their entire day doing something. I mean, people don't. I did it for 5 minutes and I said I was bored. I couldn't do something like that because I think I did have to stream with you later, but I mean, I was bored out of my mind after 5 minutes. You couldn't do anything. Like you could only like look at your like phone and like look at the app. It was very tedious. What's up, Jacob? Omar, gosh. I could train a bear to do exactly 5,001 and get all the money from the bear that would make from his fame. Pepsi for burpees makes sense to me. Get it? Burpees.
That's funny.
Dr. Brown says, don't drink any soda every day. It's bad for your health. Okay, we've got it from our medical expert. Don't drink Pepsi every day. AJ, I'm looking at you. Just kidding. 3, 4. We'll go 4. Let's go 5. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I still need to go up. Oh, goodness me.
Wow, this is looking really amazing inside here. Holy cow.
Okay, I'll come over there and look in a couple minutes. I have 14 minutes from now. I gotta get at least some of this set up because I got the foundation done, but that's not what I need to be done. He says it's too late. I've been drinking it for 20 years now. You can drink soda 1 to 3 weeks. That wouldn't really affect your health. Don't drink Coke or Pepsi every day, or any soda every day. So you can have one can 1 to 3 weeks. Dr. Brown says. I think that's relatively fair for your health's sake.
One can every 1 to 3 weeks.
Yes. So like a can a week.
Gosh, that seems to be extreme. I don't know. There aren't many people that would follow that in America today.
Oh, America!
But I guess that's not a good example. But like, yeah,
America, dude,
like people
don't be doing that.
Yeah, there's no way America won't go for that.
But Dr. Brown be doing it, and I think if Dr. Brown says it, we should try it.
Yeah,
he do know what he's talking
Dr.
about.
Brown.
I drink the best drink in the world, Coca-Cola. Stop! No.
Yeah.
No. Pepsi gang. By the way, Pepsi, you can feel free to sponsor us at any time, or Coke.
Yes,
if you
please, Pepsi.
if Coke or Pepsi sponsors us, I will switch sides. You guys.
Really?
Yes. If they sponsor me, I will literally switch sides. I have no loyalty.
I'm gonna call Coke up right now.
I'll be like, oh, this is the greatest thing of all time. Like those NASCAR drivers got all those sponsorships.
Yeah.
Just picture every race if not Kyle Busch, what's his name? Brad Keselowski. If Brad Keselowski wins a race, he has to drink a Miller Lite right after the race is over. And like
Really?
some of the other guys, like that's in their contract. Like they win the race and they have to drink a beer. I mean, because you don't think about NASCAR. I mean, you're sitting in this very hot car that's like 120 degrees, and not speaking of just the temperature outside. But just, I don't think you would want to drink a beer right after you're done.
Yeah.
You kind of want to sit down and maybe have some water. The same thing with the Coke guys too. They gotta drink a Coke. Before they used to have like a guy, like the McDonald's cars, they would used to have people they would have like a Big Mac or something ready for them. That must have been so bad. Like, can I have just some water, please?
Yeah.
And back in the day before tobacco was banned, picture that too. Ugh.
Oof,
You would have to have a tobacco item. Ugh. I mean, like some of these guys weren't even like smokers, but it was just like, that's your sponsor. You better be a smoker that day. Which, by the way, you should never be a smoker. At all. There's like no benefit at it. But it's like, it's like, Dr. Shasta or nothing. Oof, Dr. Brown, you got a competitor here. Jacob Tully says, please tell Zach to read this chat. It's not like forever.
Oh yeah, I'm focused, guys. I'm focused on like getting this build done.
This is like, Zach is like me at work. I hate it. I hate it when people come in and talk to me about small talk. I hate that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Brian Tracy, I've read a bunch of his books, and he said I can't remember the statistic. I would tell you the number, but in his book, Eat That Frog, is more of a saying than actually eating a frog for people.
Wait, what?
His books are
Who's
called.
eating a frog?
It's his book's called Eat That Frog. It's like you put your most like, for example, every day you wake up and you put your hardest task first. You put your hardest task first in the day, because if you get your hardest task done first, then the rest of your day will be smooth, because all you have to do after that is very smaller tasks. I mean, that's like, for example, I know we've all been there. You're at work and you're like, I don't want to do this. And then you wait to like the end of the day and then you're rushing or whatever.
Yeah.
If you get it done at the beginning of the day, you'll feel so good about yourself that you'll be like, oh, this is awesome. Now I don't have to worry about this tedious task. And then you can work on your small task. You're way more productive when you do your hard task first and then go from there.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, I have to do that today. I gotta figure out my tedious task. I have to do like now. But here's another good saying. I don't know if I sent you this video. I know I've sent Zach some videos, but I don't know if I post them in Discords. But there was a video. It was a Navy SEAL captain. It was kind of the same thing. He said at graduation, he said, every day, if you want to have a great day, you start off by making your bed. I don't know if you've ever heard this before.
Oh, I've seen that speech.
Yes.
It's like a Navy admiral or something.
Yeah. Because every day, no matter how bad your day is, at least you can come home to having your bed day or your bed made. Because it's the first task you should complete each day. You get up, you make your bed, and it's like just that confidence knowing that you completed at least one task. Because no matter how, I mean, just the way he said it, no matter how bad your day is, you can come home to a bed that is made, and by you too. I mean, that's like the biggest accomplishment. I do that every single day after I heard that speech. Like some days I wouldn't, and but it's just like, this is awesome. I mean, it feels like it's like a fresh start.
Yep.
Do you make your bed, Zach? Probably.
Zach, I did this morning.
Wait, what?
I told you, like, I just woke up. I rolled out of bed and switched on my computer. I was like, oh gosh, Claude is waiting for me, and I'm a disaster this morning. Some days, I mean, what you're saying is great, Claude, and I know I'm usually motivational, but some days you just got to make it through the day.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. Some days it's not the hottest, but you got to always think about the bright side. And I know you always do. Zach is never a person that I've ever seen as upset or mad or anything. He does get a little bit triggered with me sometimes, though. I do see that sometimes, but I don't purposely try to get upset with you. And you don't purposely try to get upset with me. I think it's very hard. It's very hard to be positive all the time. And you guys can all do that. It's like, it's not, I mean, the greatest feeling is making other people happy. Yeah. There's no point of being negative all day. Go into work or go into school. I mean, I complain about it and stuff like that, but if I didn't complain about it, it'd be like 20 times better. Like, I was complaining about it the other day that I had to go walk around the school. But I mean, I got to go experience the entire college without seeing anybody. I mean, I got to do everything. It was like creative mode. It was like single player survival. I could do whatever I want. There was like nobody around. No one to tell me to not do this, not to do that. Which, by the way, I wasn't doing anything stupid. But I mean, I got to go.
You also got to like learn probably some areas of the university you didn't even know existed.
Yeah, I got to go with one of I'm going to say my good friends now, but I don't really know him too much. But I mean, he's one of my good friends at this new university, and it's like, I've never been here. I mean, we got to go walk through fields and see artwork that I didn't even know existed. They're like huge art pieces. Even though I don't say that they're art, they're like huge. Like just I mean, just the equivalency of just having these huge beams like hit, like it's awesome. I have to like run a zombie train over here with these creepers trying to look at our loot. Anybody from Call of Duty knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I saw like some maintenance guys. I got to walk behind, like no one stopped me because I walked through like staff parking lots and stuff like that and maintenance garages. Like I kind of ran through there. I was like, hey, how do I get back to the, the building? And they're like, you can just come through here and go this way. I was like, oh, thank you, my guy. I mean, it's nice because like they haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen. I think that's the best. It's like, it's awesome. But I mean, I complained about it, but if I was more positive about it, I probably would have. I mean, like there was no point in me even being negative. It was awesome. Like at the end of the day, it was a great experience, and I think every day you can have a great experience. I mean, some days you have toxic people. I mean, it's very hard to deal with that, but If you limit your toxic people, you'll have a better day. You want to surround your people with very positive people, motivated people, financially, personally, and spiritually. If you're on a spiritual level, of course, if you're not on a spiritual level, don't do that. But
Are
overall,
you are you able to sleep?
I'm always able to sleep. I'm sleeping. um, it'll definitely make your character so much better. But if you're always around negative people, you're just gonna have a negative life. You're not gonna get those job opportunities that you're looking for, or you're not gonna get that financial opportunity you're looking for. I mean, you know, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's like
Yeah.
every day you have to be positive. You cannot not be positive. You have to be positive every single day. And it's not easy to do. I mean, if it was easy, everyone would be happy. The same thing, like, rich people, some people have inherited their money, but it's a very small majority of people that have. I think it's 5% have inherited their wealth that are millionaires. But I mean, it's not an easy task to do anything. You gotta struggle and you gotta try as hard as possible. But one day you can reach your goals. Cue motivational music. All right, can you give me like an extra 2 minutes on top of today's stream?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We haven't even started the basement at all of this building.
Yeah. We'll get there, don't worry. Okay. I want to say that I'm actually done.
Yeah?
I don't know what it looks like, but I want to say it's done. I gotta do some iron bars, but I can figure that out in a second. Let me do that real quick.
All right, I'm gonna go grab an elytra so I can fly around.
I mean, this is not the greatest build, I can tell you that right now, but for what I think it's probably decent enough. But we'll see.
Do you think we have rockets anywhere?
There's a bunch of rockets sitting in the farm, like outside of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense, but that area where we have all those shulker boxes kind of lined up.
All right. Well, we're wrapping things up, and I'm gonna grab an elytra and start flying around and looking at everything and rating our progress. I'm gonna be asking you guys in chat.
Oh, thank God, that looks okay. Okay, that's not the picture that I sent you, but that's okay. Do you want to take a look at the radar dish? I would say it's done.
I'm trying to find an elytra somewhere. I don't remember where I put mine.
Yeah, I'll be on voice chat after this. Imagine if your sponsor was car insurance, LOL. That would be freaking nice. You know what I'm saying? Then you would never have to pay about car insurance ever again.
Yeah.
Unless you were a bad driver, of course, then they would unsponsor you real quick. 100% pure organic apple juice is the best. Ooh. You have rocket, Zach? You said?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can find your elytra. I have an extra.
I grabbed one from your shulker box.
Okay, beautiful. Just don't lose it.
Yeah, no, mine is somewhere, but we have stuff all over the place now. We've been doing all this building, and we have shulker boxes all over the place, and yeah.
I will be on Discord after this stream is over.
Take my first look at this build from the air.
All right.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Zach, this looks fantastic.
Oh wow, your radar dish looks really good, Claude. I like it.
It looks a little bit better from the ground view, but
It looks like a pickaxe. I like it. No, no, it's very
I think I'd
cool.
actually expand that thing like maybe one more, but for now I think it's cool. Yeah, if you like
Yeah.
more look at it from the ground angle, it looks more realistic because it's just kind of like built in there.
Yeah.
But I think that looks cool. I don't know what you think. What would you rate that?
I think this whole place looks cool. The whole
Oh,
spaceport.
there's some dirt on it still. So like that black or this gray concrete here, it's kind of like that thing where the dish can kind of rotate. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
that's that with these little buttons here. I got to put some more buttons, but like right about this angle. This is where it can like turn. So wherever the satellite is, it can like turn. And then up there is kind of like the thingy that points up that gets the
Oh, this is
Wi-Fi
cool.
signal.
You made it out of concrete. I love it.
Bruh, how did I die
Claude!
from that?
Claude! Why?
How did I die from that, bruh? Bruh.
Oh my gosh, my inventory is full. I can't pick up all your stuff.
Oh Lord.
It's all up here
Oh,
though. Oh my gosh.
Fred. Ugh, goodness me.
Well, it wasn't a zero death stream today.
How did I die from that?
You just dive bombed into it.
I'm coming. Everyone's giving me an oof in chat.
Well, I'm liking this. I think this is all very cool. I like your satellite dish that you put up here, so we can get communications back from space.
Yes, that's like the most important thing.
Yeah, we already put a satellite up there, so we have the satellite's up there. Now we have actually a way to communicate with the satellite.
Hey, it actually does look pretty decent. It does look like a pickaxe though.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, let me grab some of my stuff up there real quick before it's gone. You definitely didn't look like you were going fast enough to die, but maybe you took a bit damage and didn't. Yeah. I probably had less hearts than I expected. I'm not sure.
Gosh, Claude,
I'll
this
have to
looks
review
so good. It's like that was the perfect spot to put the space camp. Like you can see it from your house and my house and the runway.
Oh, my stuff is splattered all over the place.
Yeah.
Did
I
you-
got some of your stuff
Did you
too.
grab the
I picked
Elytra?
up- No.
Oh, good. It's like all over the place.
I actually don't think I didn't pick up too much of your stuff because I didn't have that much inventory slots open. May have picked up like one or two items. I picked up your light gray concrete.
Okay.
And probably your dirt.
Oh, this is a very unfortunate death.
Wait, is your elytra gone?
I don't know where it is. It's like this stuff went all over the place.
Oh, you've got to find your
Oh,
elytra,
here's
man.
okay. Oof. Here's okay. My Elytra's here. That's all that matters. Not really, but I mean. What am I missing now? I'm missing my pickaxe. What did you get? Any like tools?
Oh, I got your pickaxe. I have your
Okay,
pickaxe.
pickaxe. I have the
That's,
Optifine
that's
mod.
pretty. I think that's all I got is your pickaxe.
Pickaxe. I'm
Gosh,
missing.
it looks really cool, Claude. It looks really cool. I'm so glad that you made those changes from the last stream.
Yes, same.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. It looks very iconic too. It's like on the top of the mountain and it's this huge dish.
Can I fly, please? Yeah. No, I'd like. I mean, I could probably make that. I don't know how withy that thing is in real life.
No, I think it's perfect. I like how you have the lights on the side of this build.
Oh yes,
Looks really
thank
good.
you. Yeah, I like the thingy. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm missing stuff. But you have my pick. I'm missing an axe, but that didn't have anything of invalid. I'm sorry that I had to go die right now.
Oh, I have your axe. Sorry, I have your axe.
Okay.
Oh, you can. This coral trader is selling sea pickles and coral blocks. That seems very rare.
I wouldn't buy any from him.
You wouldn't buy sea pickles?
No. Could you throw me some of my Yeah, I got all my stuff. Could you throw me my my pickaxe and my axe back, please?
Your pickaxe.
I think I got all my stuff. Oh, you just gotta take a step back. I need my pickaxe again. You picked it back up.
Claude.
You threw it. Please. Thank you. All right. Well, whatever I lost wasn't too much. All right, beautiful.
Let's go look at my. Let's go look at mine.
I think it's actually gonna look nicer at nighttime. Yours.
Hey.
Look at this, guys. I like how you actually got like the whole circle done. Like you actually did the mathematics on this. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love this roof, and I love how you use the blue and the white. The blue and the white contrast. Very nice. And the black. Oh, did you finish the floor in here yet? Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's already to work on the basement now. But look at this. And then so now we'll have the glass, we'll be able to see everything down in the basement. But yeah, and so I left this open so that during the day this will let some light in.
Yes.
And at night you can look at the stars.
Oh, look at that. This actually looks really good. This is awesome,
Yeah.
Zach.
I love it. I love it.
This is probably the best villager trading hall I've seen. Splash Space Camp. Well, what are we as our agenda again on Wednesday? Is to work in the basement?
Yeah, let's work on the basement, and then we'll have to have our little battle between you and me to determine who is the best at Minecraft.
Okay, that's fine with me. Well, thank you so much, Zach, for coming out and playing again. This was a very epic series. I cannot wait for this battle. We'll see how it turns out. You guys gotta vote. We gotta do like a whole betting poll.
Well, we got to figure out how we have to figure out some good way to get arrows because we don't have enough arrows. We're this far into the series and we still have no arrows.
Yeah, arrows are. Yeah. Who needs arrows? We just need one.
We need arrows.
We just need one bow with affinity on it. Let me take a look at their chicken farm and see if there's anything over there.
No, we don't have time. We've got to end it, Claude.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go talk
we
to
have
my
more
chat.
than enough stuff in here. All right.
I'm gonna go talk to my chat.
Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today. I think today's stream turned out very, very epic as always. So next week, or on Wednesday, I guess we're going to be fighting Zach. And I'm going to spawn some chickens in here, so we're all good to go on Wednesday. Tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? We are live streaming The Walking Dead VR. I trimmed the video down, but it's giving me issues because I thought I could it's not processing, and I don't know why. It's like been sitting on this loading screen for like 12 hours now. But the Walking Dead video will be trimmed down, so you want to watch the unedited version, go check it out now. On Tuesday, tomorrow, we're also playing The Walking Dead. We're going to be doing the main story, and we're going to be doing some. It's going to be very hard. Yep, an infinity mode. See ya, Jesty. See ya, Jenko. But we got a lot of stuff to do on SpaceCraft, the Walking Dead series. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait, and I'll see you guys in voice chat for a little bit. I cannot stay in voice chat for very long but I can be on voice chat for like a couple minutes here. So I got some other stuff I have to get done. So, but yeah, there'll be a bunch of chickens here to next time. I'm gonna be just kind of standing here until Zach is back in the chat, and then I'll end it. I'm just gonna throw as much as I can in. Because obviously we're gonna use these for what's it called? We're gonna use these for insert arrows. Yes. We actually got a lot. Good thing we set this up. Alright, I gotta end the stream now. Bye! Bye! Bye!